Good morning. It is the 5th of June and I'm in a hire car still. Although the setting is a lot nicer. I am at Bushy Hall on the edges of Bushy Park in Teddington, London, which is in West London. Basically, you go down the M3, you come off at Richmond. It's around there. I am here for it's called a summer school, but it's another, they're not an arm's length government organisation. They're something else, but they're a scientific research organisation that we have links with, invited me to their postgraduate summer school, which is a 2-day event. I'm here for day 2, just to kind of see what they do, because they work a lot with PhDs and I work a lot with PhDs. And I'm going to be on a panel. So they have a couple of a speaker, and then they have an activity called Pitch Like a Pro, and I'm part of the panel that the students are pitching to today. So that's makes me feel quite important. So I'm wearing I'm a serious individual dress. I have the nice handbag with me. I'm very early. I'm not very early. I'm only like 25 minutes early for registration. So I'm going to sit here, read my book, enjoy the fact that is that a goose or a very large duck over there? I will show you. Goose or very large duck? What do we think? Good evening. Look at my eyes. I am tired. I worked this out earlier, that in the last 3 days I have done 400 miles in a hire car. So I'm quite happy to be done. The hire car is parked outside my house. Tomorrow morning I will swap it on, put it on the driveway, ready for the hire car people to come and get it. My skin is not happy, so I'm going to go and run myself an oat bath, which is basically me putting oats in a pop sock and running the water through it. Unless I've got, I might have one of the Lush oat thing. Anyway, I'll work it out. I thought I'd show you. I took my Elder Emo and I did a couple more rows of the Moss Stitch in the car while I was waiting to go in. But the main one that I took with me was in my little grey girl. This is Tilda fabric. Tilda, I think. Was my West Yorkshire Spinners sock. I did like 2 stripes plus the green in between, and then I have started the heel flap. So this is sock 2 of this pair, so this will definitely go into Stash Dash. Yeah, so it was a good day. It was lots to do. I was sat on a panel. You will have seen a little snippet earlier of me and the instructions for Pitch Like a Pro. It was really good, actually. There were 5 teams. These are all PhDs and a few graduate programme people who work for the National Physical Laboratory. And it was their summer school. I was there as a kind of guest because they're a new contact of mine, and also because they invited me to be a judge on the panel for Pitch Like a Pro. There was me. There was a guy who is on the supervisory group, the kind of like, the Postgraduate Institute, so NPL, National Physical Laboratories, Postgraduate Institutes Advisory Board. He was on there, really nice guy. And then a lady who is about to retire, director for SEPNet, which is a cluster of universities funding like PhDs that are linked with industry, I believe. But there are 3 of us made up the judging panel. There were some really interesting, quite innovative ideas that were pitched to us that they came up within 2 hours. So we had a video game about ecological impact. We had low light solar panels. We had self-repairing clothing, which was actually really clever, but unfortunately was not the best presentation. The idea was very good, but not the best presentation. And a couple of board games, one called Misinformed, which is very good, kind of like a debate game, like with, like we're quite a misinformed society, aren't we? So like, yeah, misinformation and disinformation, and then the actual facts, and like a debate game. So yeah, that was quite a cool one. And then the journey of a PhD student. So kind of like Game of Life, but the journey of a PhD student. So yeah, they kind of took bits from Game of Life. They took bits from Snakes and Ladders. They took bits from Monopoly. Yeah, very clever. All of them very innovative. And yeah, the video game, the ecological, environmental impact video game took it, but very close. Like all 3 of us had different people coming out top, but when we kind of put our scores together, yeah, they were still all really close. It was really interesting. So yeah, a good day, but I'm so tired now. So I'm going to go and have a bath and just wind down and deal with this. So I will see you in the morning. It is my day off. I'm going to the gym, so I must remember to get my tripod and have that by the door. And then I go and run my craft club. So I will take this with me tomorrow to work on, because that's quite an easy moss stitch. Is okay when you're sat with tea and cake and chatting. Yeah, right. Until tomorrow.